Today, we have some big news regarding Chainlink and CCIP. I believe that's what it is, which is their newer technology that came out. Plus, there was crazy drama yesterday with the pump.fun exploit. We're going to cover all of this stuff. Plus, we're going to talk a little bit about SAB 121 because that is extremely important, considering the current landscape of what is happening. And I actually recorded a very raw and emotional video about it that I will share with you Saturday morning because YouTube took away the boosting that they were doing for the vertical live streaming. And I just found that out yesterday. So I was looking at my numbers. I'm like, what is happening? Like, what is happening? And what's crazy about being like a content creator and stuff is like we have these big companies that we have to rely on essentially and to work. And they do all of these updates, and it's not just YouTube, it's multiple different platforms. Every single social media platform. And I get it. It's free for us to use, but at the same time, we're generating revenue for them. But anyways, like everybody's views are down. It's absolutely wild. So we got to be switching it up a little bit. I'm also going to I'm going to start live streaming same time, probably on, I'm going to get the software this week. I'm going to try to take a look at it on Kick, Twitch, and have the TikTok set up correctly. I'm not live streaming on TikTok today because I didn't feel like it. But we're going to go ahead and switch things up a little bit because these platforms are a mess. And people will be like, oh, decentralization fixes. No, it really doesn't fix it. It doesn't fix it in any way, shape, or form. Because unless you get to actually have the community voting on the different changes you want to happen to the algorithm. But I don't think we're anywhere near that because when you're dealing with tokens and immaturity and emotions and stuff like that, it's a hot mess. But eventually we'll get there. I don't think in the next quite some time. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it because we need to talk about Chainlink. Also, too, are you guys trading on pump.fun? I want to know. There is a poll at the top over here. I want to know. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into it. And of course, I didn't do my thingamabobbers because why would I? I was actually having issues with my camera earlier. It's just so annoying. But anyways, I wanted to just shout out learnville.org. They are a 501c3. They are a nonprofit in Los Angeles, California. Definitely check them out because they do a lot of good for our kids. And I feel like one of the biggest problems we have in America is that we don't donate enough to our people, especially our inner city kids, because they're the ones that need it. Because when you donate to your local community, what ends up happening is crime rates go down, there's job creation. It's just good. It's a good positive boost for the economy. And if like America, especially Southern California, the way it is an absolute hot mess. So we really need to be taking it upon ourselves to donate and to create these types of programs and really kind of give back because we can't rely on the public servants to do it. Oop, yeah, I said what I said. Anyways, I'm not going on script today because I never go on script, but this is the day. This is the day when it comes to altcoins. Altcoins are up, which is fantastic. Link is up 18.3% and is based off of the news. DTCC Chainlink complete pilot to accelerate fund by tokenization with JP Morgan, Templeton, BNY Mellon participating, and Link gained 7%. This was a story from yesterday, so obviously we're up higher. Let's go ahead and talk about what this means, what's happening with the technology, and why we should be paying attention. Also, shout out to Chainlink. They invited me not only to one of their parties in Dubai, which was fantastic, when I was there for Token 2049, but more importantly, I was actually able to speak at one of their events. I believe it was at UCLA. I want to say it was UCLA. I can't remember, but it's on my website. Y'all can fact check me there. But I was offered to speak there, and I did. So they're cool. They're awesome for that. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that we're seeing here with Chainlink. I've always liked Chainlink. I think it is a valid project. I love oracles. I think that they're absolutely needed so we can further advance in DeFi. And when we talk about blue chip projects, this is definitely a blue chip project I think is outstanding. I am invested in this, not like a crazy amount, but I am. Anyways, let's go pull this up here. Let's see. So the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, DTCC, completed a pilot project with Chainlink and 10 major U.S. financial institutions. The project SmartNav aims to standardize, distribute net asset value, or NAV, across blockchains using Chainlink's CCIP protocol. It evaluates the feasibility of distributing mutual fund NAV data on blockchain networks. And we talked about some of the participants, some of the big players, JP Morgan, BNY Mellon, Franklin Templeton, and more. And basically, the tests show that on-chain structured data with standardized rules as processed can support multiple on-chain use cases such as tokenized funds and bulk consumer smart contracts. Let me get back to it in a second. So the Chainlink's market cap surged by 14%, which is absolutely insane in 8 hours. And the price is up about 18%. So let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the chart. I'm going to come back and I want to have an adult discussion about a couple things. I really, really do. And I think it's important to do so. Because am I bullish on this? Yes, 100%. I think Chainlink is absolutely amazing. However, I have to sneeze. God bless me and God bless America. However, are the blockchain is it going to be public or private? Public or private? That's the key there. We know that blockchains are supposed to be public. They're supposed to be immutable. It's supposed to be available for everyone to see. However, when we talk about the Bitcoin spot ETF and all these TradFi firms that are in fact buying it, they don't have to disclose to us until quarters later. And you see how that's problematic? Because without those firms, we can simply buy Bitcoin and track wallets on our own, which is part of it. So that's my only gripe with this. Is it going to, are these pilot program, or not the pilot program, but once the technology is fully utilized by these big banks, is it going to be public or is it going to be private? Can we track it or not? Because if we can't track it, what's the point? Because what they're going to be doing is they're actually going to be tokenizing everything. They're going to be tokenizing stocks and bonds and ETFs, everything. Everything will be tokenized, which makes sense. Because it's more cost effective, it's easier to manage for the firms. But as a public, we want to know. We want to know because we don't work in TradFi. We don't have access to these big banks. Crypto's different. You can pull up on X and ask somebody right here now. So that's my gripe about it. I'm bullish on Chainlink. I'm bullish about the technology. I think this is fantastic that they have really broken into traditional markets and they're being utilized by these heavy hitters. But I want to know if this is going to be done publicly or privately. Can we track these tokenized funds? That's my question. And that's not a bad question to ask. That is an important question to ask. Because again, now the game has changed with Bitcoin. We do not know what is going, the information, the buys and the sells, we don't know that. Yes, we get the daily inflows and outflows, but we don't know what companies are buying what. And that's important. Like JP Morgan, they've invested. A lot of these other big TradFi giants, they're invested, but we don't know who it is until months and months later. And best believe, they're going out to those liquid lunches and talking amongst each other. And that's my issue with it. I want to be treated the same exact way as the rich people. I want to know exactly what is happening with particular assets. I don't want to have to wait 3 months. I don't want to have to wait at all. I want to know now, and I want to know on chain. This is bullish for Chainlink. I'd love to see it. Shout out to the Link Marines, but I want more information. That's all. And I think it's okay to ask that type of information and to put that energy out there. And if you agree with me, smash the like. Smash the like. Shout out to Gamer. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the chart. So this is Chainlink. My nose is itching. And we broke up and we're getting ready to flip above 1650 here. Market CIPHER's looking bullish. The 4-hour is looking bullish. It's hitting the resistance at about 1668, but we haven't broken above yet. But we had the 4-hour candle that dropped down to 1593, and then we're trying to rush back up. So with that being said, if we're able to flip, I would look to about 1718. And if we continue to go down, I would look for us to kind of catch around 1550. And if that did, that would still be a really nice bullish range over here. So if you're somebody who bought between 1257 and about 1552, congratulations. And again, big shout out to Chainlink. Now, the next story is about pump.fun. This is a stupid story. It is absolutely ridiculous, but we're going to talk about it. So if you guys don't know what pump.fun is, I got you. Now they have a base.fun. They've got other projects as well that are doing all this type of stuff. So cool. And if you're into meme coins, great. Is it flooding the market with garbage? Probably. Does it matter? No, it doesn't, because we're working in decentralization. We can do whatever it is we want. So Pump.Fun, they basically launched meme coins on Solana, and it was exploited, and was done by an ex-employee who misappropriated 12,300 Solana worth about $2 million. The team shut down the site temporarily, and they attacked targeted accounts called bonding curve contracts that move liquidity of tokens of a sufficient size created on Pump.Fun into Ratum, which you guys know as a Solana DEX. The attacker used a flash loan on Ratum to borrow the SOL, which was then used to buy as many coins as possible. This dude is in Canada, by the way. He's going to get absolutely reamed. Once the coins hit 100% on their prospective bonding curves, the attacker could then access the bonding curve liquidity and replay the flash loans. He then started airdropping stolen funds to random wallet addresses. He said, "Everybody be cool, this is robbery." And he admitted what he did on X. He is fully doxxed, said he's not afraid to go to jail, which he will be afraid to go to jail. And this was also done with MarginFi as well. That was a big issue with it too. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff with DeFi. This is going to be the thread over here. So apparently he is doxxed. He is a former disgruntled employee. This is just absolutely insane. And he said that he did it because he felt the company was horribly managed and he wanted to change the course of history. So he stole. He lied, he stole, he robbed, he cheated. When asked why he committed theft, "I just wanted to kill Pump Fun because it was something to do." There's so many other things that you can do besides this. But now the project is back up. The contracts are safe. Protocol is online. And to make users whole, any coin that reached 100% between specific times will go live on Ratum with 100% of the liquidity it previously had with the next 24 levels. Trading fees are 0% for the next 7 days. I should have had a ref link. Did they have ref links? I don't have one, but that's okay. So the team said they're going to cooperate with law enforcement, which kind of they should. I don't know. I think is absolutely crazy, but you know, people want to do dumb stuff. Jail is not a fun place. When you live at home with mommy and daddy and you're getting everything taken care of for you, jail is not a fun place. It's not. You can ask Sam Bankman-Fried. Anyways, this next story over here is really great, but we're going to go ahead and actually chart Bitcoin because I want to. So this Miss Bitcoin over here, Miss B. Go to this one over here. All right, so this was our breakout that we experienced. Yeah, this one over here. This is our breakout that we experienced. And with that being said, we have broken out over here and we've stayed above 65,700. This is bullish to me. This is what I want to see. We, in fact, didn't close initially yesterday, but now we're back up, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be precise or right. And taking a look at the 4-hour chart, we're going to continue to consolidate in this range, probably between $64,000 and about $67,600. I like it. I'm here for it. I think it is absolutely spectacular and I love it. So big Bitcoin price action is fine. We're probably not going to see any volatility over the weekend just because why would we? Who knows? But that's what's going on with that. And apparently CoinGecko had posted something about Solana. It says, "Our study shows that Solana has proven to be the fastest blockchain with its actual daily average transactions reaching a high of 15,004 on April 6th. This is from CoinGecko. So I want to talk about this a little bit. TPS is important, but at the same time, the reason why these transactions are so high is because of a lot of the meme coins that are activity that's going on there. Is that bad? No, it's not, because it's showing that the blockchain can actually handle it. However, the experience on Solana is not where it needs to be for mass adoption. Is it better than Ethereum? In a sense. But again, Ethereum, you add more gas, your transaction goes through, which is not affordable for everybody. With Solana, it's super affordable, it's easy to use, but at the same time, not all of the transactions go through, which can be a little bit problematic. So we got bullish and bearish cases for both. I am invested in both of them because I think both of them will continue to do well, even though Ethereum is currently being unjustly attacked by the SEC, in my opinion. But at the same time, if Ethereum gets dinged as a security because it's proof of stake, what do you think about all the other proof of stake projects? They will also be classified as security. That'll be the easiest way for the SEC to be like, nope, security, nope, security, nope, security, nope, security. That's it. That is it. So shout out to both of the teams. Now, Ethereum could surprise to the upside, says coming months, says Coinbase. Now let's read why, because a lot of their analysis is ridiculous. So basically, Coinbase said that Ethereum lacks major supply side pressure, such as token unlocks or miner sales. Yes and no. That's not really a point I would use. Staking and layer 2 growth are reducing ETH liquidity. Okay. ETH remains central to DeFi due to widespread adoption of EVM and L2 innovations. 100%. That would be my bullish case. EVM supports smart contracts and node interactions, while layer 2 solutions enhance scalability. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Now they're talking about the potential approval of the spot Ethereum ETFs. No way, shape, or form, because that's not happening this year. If the Ethereum spot ETFs get approved, I will be shocked. I'll be happy because my bags will pump, but I doubt it just because of the lawsuit. That's my personal opinion, though. And then Coinbase also believes that the market might be underestimating the likelihood of timing of approvals. I disagree with them 100%. I don't know how anybody could say that Ethereum is going to get approved by the SEC as the spot ETF. I don't. I really, really don't. And I'm okay with that. And again, if I happen to be wrong, totally fine with it. Happy to be wrong. But I'm just not understanding how you're getting sued by the SEC. Or excuse me, how you are suing the SEC, how the SEC thinks that you might be a security because you changed the way your protocol works and you merged over from proof of work to proof of stake, which very well could be a security because the pools are a little bit more centralized than proof of work. And you still think your spot ETF is going to get approved, even though on the application, you remove the staking there. I just don't see it. And again, I'm happy to be wrong here. Very happy to be wrong. I'm just trying to be realistic. Am I still bullish on Ethereum? Yes. Am I still bullish on Bitcoin? Yes. Am I bullish on all of these different things for the future? Yes. But right now, we are still under attack. So I'm trying to be realistic here. That's just my opinion, though. And as far as Ethereum price action goes, Ethereum had a beautiful move up from 29.47 to 31.12. This is the daily, and this looks good. It actually looks like we're going to retap onto 31.41, but I would really want to see a break above 31.43. Well, you got around that, and then continue to climb up. That's what I would like to see, because we did hit a 30% correction here, which is absolutely beautiful. When you get corrections, it leads to more upside later. I think it's wonderful. Now, Internet Computer based Bitfinity EVM launches as Bitcoin Layer 2 supports runes. This is interesting. This is the thing with ICP. ICP technology is absolutely outstanding. They just need to do more marketing and put themselves out there. Let's talk a little bit about what it is. So Bitfinity is a Bitcoin Layer 2 solution, integrated the Ethereum virtual machine, EVM for smart contracts, is built on ICP and enables asset bridging between Bitcoin and other chains, which again, fantastic, because Bitcoin is going to continue to be the play. And it facilitates the transfer of Bitcoin, ordinals, and runes, and enables smart contracts. Bitfinity aims to foster development of Bitcoin dApps. Fantastic. The fact that an altcoin could directly be involved with this, kind of similar to what Syscoin is doing, I think is absolutely fantastic. And this is extremely bullish. I love to see other projects come in and do good things for Bitcoin. Because let's face it, Bitcoin needs help, and the maxis are not to be trusted to do it. I think it's fantastic. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about Notcoin, because that popped up yesterday. I have no idea what it is, so let's learn about it. So Notcoin trading volume tops 1 billion in 2024's biggest gaming token drop. It is a Telegram-based project or base game with over 80 billion tokens to some 35 million players in an airdrop via the open network. It launches a Telegram mini app in January. And Telegram mini apps are small applications integrated into Telegram that allow users to integrate with various services without leaving the app. Players mine the in-game currency by simply tapping Notcoin icon on their phone, with the amount accrued not converted into the Not token. 80 billion tokens were airdropped to players, 35 million claimed. Staking rewards campaigns on Binance and OKX. The token price did drop post-launch due to player sales, which of course, and that's going to happen with token economics when you're talking about GameFi. And the trading volume reached 1.07 billion, making it the 14th most traded coin in the last 24 hours. I think that's wonderful. It's fantastic. Have you guys played that game, or have you played it? I haven't. Now, Binance, apparently 80% of the recent Binance token listings are bleeding red, which makes sense because they listed a bunch of trash despite the hype. They said there's hype here, let's list it. That's what happens, but that's okay. So meme, Ordi, Jupe, JTO, With. Even with a low user base and the prices below listing, the tokens have an average fully diluted value exceeding $4.2 billion, and most of them are down. Out of 31 analyzed tokens, only 5 seen appreciation. So I apologize. So the 5 tokens that did okay out of the 31, Meme did good, Ordi did good, Jupe did good, JTO and With did good. And again, With is a meme coin. It has a solid community backing it. Ordi, Bitcoin, Jupe, Solana, decentralized exchange, Meme. I forgot. I think it's Book of Memes, and I don't remember about JTO. But that would make sense that most of these outside of these are going down. Now, let's talk a little bit about GameStop. GameStop just dumped on you. So they filed to sell up to 45 million shares. they're taking profit. So now there's a whole big drama with what is going on. A whole massive drama as to what is actually happening. Smash the like, help me out here. Engagement sucks and it's frustrating. But anyways, all right. So GameStop files to sell 45 million shares. The current price at GameStop, where's my charts? Here we go. GME, it didn't save, darn it. All right, let's go to GME. Go to stocks here. Let's go ahead and can we favorite this? Where's the thing? I don't want to look right now. Okay. So price is dumping and it's almost doing a full entire retrace. So the current price of the stock is about $20, 20 times 46 million. I did the math, was about $900 million, I think. Yeah. It was about $900 million. So is GameStop dumping on you? Well, it's part of the game. They could do what they want to do. So today, GameStop filed to sell up to 45 million of its GME shares, and the move will see the total number of shares increase by 15%. GameStop filed the preliminary quarter one results. Net sales have decreased 30% compared to last year. Yeah, we know. And they could bring up 990 million from the sale. GME is down 30% today. So people are pissed at Roaring Kitty. So I'm not really in this whole thing. I don't really care what happens to it. Did they rug pull or not? I don't know. TradFi does it all the time. To me, it's like, I don't really care. I really, really don't care about all this stuff, because if you're dumb enough to put money into something and not take profit, but this is the thing, like if you put money into it because you're doing the peaceful protest, great, cool, fine, with you. But if you're dumb enough to put money into something and expecting somebody else to pump it for you and not taking accountability for your action, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Not good. So moving forward, let's not do this. Because they can do whatever they want. They don't owe you anything. They're disclosing it. And this is why we take profit. Any thoughts on this? I want to read some of your thoughts. Thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate it. Oh, U.S. lawmakers fired a law to remove Gary Gensler for abuse of power. It's grifting season, baby. What's this? Okay. All right. Let's talk a little bit about SAB 121. I believe Biden now has 10 days to either veto, sign, or do nothing. Doing nothing would mean it goes into law without the signature. But he said he intends to veto. It'll be interesting to see if Donald Trump's vocal support of crypto in the last week will change his mind in any way. Trump made those comments from Mar-a-Lago hours after Biden put the veto into NOAA. Senator Warren has Biden's ear, and she can't be feeling too pleased. F Senator Warren. So Lowe's pissed at Senator Warren because I explained to her. Actually, this is what happened. I showed Lowe this clip. Where is it? I showed Lowe this clip with Marjorie Taylor and AOC arguing with each other. She asked who that was. Well, I didn't show it to her directly. I was showing it to Dee Dee because we were laughing at it. And because it's ghetto. And Lowe's like, what's happening, Mom? So I was like, well, AOC, who is Elizabeth Warren's friend, because she knows who Elizabeth Warren is because her dad does not like her. Because again, they're Native American. They are Cherokee and I think Aztec and something else that starts with S. Can't remember right now. Real Native American. Like, it is what it is. So is Dee Dee. So Lo is very protective of her, like her heritage. She loves being Italian. She loves being Native American. She loves being Mexican. Loves it. So I said to her, it says, yeah, Elizabeth Warren is a lady that lied about being Native American. And she like went off and it was freaking funny. But moral of the story is Elizabeth Warren is going to go. Deaton's going to come in and we're going to have somebody that is pro-crypto, which is what we need. And the fact that the Biden administration hates you so much that they want to veto this just tells you all you need to know. One thing I will say, the fact that Chuck Schumer, that we have bipartisan support from Chuck Schumer should scare you. It should scare the living crap out of you, considering he was one of the ones that was in Sam Bankman-Fried's ear. And again, even though they voted to repeal SAB 121, which wouldn't allow Bitcoin and crypto on banks' balance sheets, it's not the epic win you think it is. Our voices were heard, yes, but we've got samurai devs that are gaffled up, Ross that's gaffled up, unjust lawsuits against Ripple, Coinbase, Kraken, and Debtbox, many, many more. We are not done fighting. We've got a long way to go. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Let me see if there's anything else over here. Yeah. So basically Biden has SAB is an anti-crypto rule that requires financial institutions that are safeguarding crypto customers' crypto assets hold those assets on their balance sheet. It prevents American banks from effectively custodying crypto exchange products, leading to concentration risk. So Biden has 10 days to either veto, sign, or do nothing. And of course, in reaction to this, we get this lady over here, Ms. Loomis, with the laser eyes. Good for her. I appreciate it. But at the same time, weren't you the one that introduced the predatory stablecoin bill? That's all I want to know. Is that you? This is the thing. These public servants, they grift so hard, and I love it. I love it. It gets me excited because it's a big game to them. Your money and your lives are a game to them. Next. That's all I'm going to say about that. But apparently looks like Mr. Thomas Massie wants, and I think Thomas Massie's the fun guy. Oh yeah, is he from Kentucky? Is this a Kentucky guy? Pronoun Papa. Is this him? Is he the Kentucky guy? I don't know. That Kentucky guy's funny though. Anyways, I just introduced End the Fed. Title: Federal Reserve Board Abolition Act HR 8421. Americans would be better off if the Federal Reserve did not exist. Power to the people, baby. Absolutely love it. Here for it. Let's read a little bit more. So, Mr. Congressman Massey introduced the new bill, Federal Reserve Board Abolition Act. It wants to eliminate the Fed board and banks and repeal 1913 Federal Reserve Act. And you know what? At this point, I don't blame them, because he's blaming the Fed for high inflation, and they're all part of it. And he's 100% right. Inflation is in fact transitory. But when we're talking about inflation, once you increase inflation, the cost of goods and services do not go down, and Americans are getting absolutely reamed. Everybody. Chili's is closing. Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy. Come on. People are like, they're corporations. I don't care if they're corporations. You are destroying the nuclear family when you close those American staples, damn it. But I want to argue about some of the salaries these corporate people are getting, but I'll do that another day. But don't come for my affordable meals for American families that are just trying to take their damn kids out to have a good time, because I've about had it with that. You want one person to be able to work? We need to bring costs down. And the way we bring costs down is obviously getting rid of the Fed, because since 1913, what good have they done? We had golden years from what? Right after the Depression, then things started to get better. And then it started to decline in the 90s. Something isn't working. So when it's not working, you either remove it or you try something else. And that's what we need to do at this point. The CV panorama actions, the Fed created trillions in loans into the Treasury, enabling deficit spending, which caused debt monetization, devaluing the dollar, leading to inflation, which again, inflation is fine, but cost of goods and services will never go down. The coordinated effort involves White House, Fed, Treasury, Congress, big banks, and Wall Street. Effect on retirees saving devalued by the central bank's policies. This is the thing. It is the elites against us, and I am over it. I am absolutely over it. So at this point, get rid of the Fed. If everything implodes, at least we tried. I don't know what else to do at this point. So I don't know. It's nice to see public servants doing it, but I don't still trust these people. Why would I trust them? I don't trust anybody. Neither should you. But overall today, we had a pretty bullish day when it comes to Bitcoin. Bitcoin price is up with Chainlink, with ICP, Notcoin. I'm bullish. Very early stages of the bull market. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to drop a video maybe later today. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling about it. But I got something special for you guys tomorrow. I got a video tomorrow I really want you to watch. And of course, a fun meme. Sending everyone love and light. Bye-bye.